What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be jumping into the Connected Hope stage of Super Battle Road here. Hopefully we'll be able to just jump in very quickly and get our no item run done. This is a Super Battle Road stage as opposed to an Extreme Super Battle Road stage. And the Super Battle Road stages that have been coming out as of late have not been the most difficult. You can definitely see a significant drop in difficulty between a regular Super Battle Road stage and the extreme Super Battle Road stages that are coming out, right? So yeah, that is definitely something to consider here. I don't think that we're going to have too much trouble. Put it this way, I would just be extremely surprised if we were getting, you know, like one shot by super attacks and stuff. I just don't think, I don't really see that happening here. Let's see if we're able to like one shot some of these enemies. Obviously not with STR Piccolo, but maybe like I'm hoping that the Beast Gohan is going to have enough attack power to get through the enemy. Oh my goodness. So this STR Piccolo is designed to be here simply as a defensive unit. He's just supposed to be sitting here tanking and guarding and stuff. The fact that he, with one super attack right out the gates, was able to do 75% of an enemy's damage, like, yeah, and then Piccolo, and then Gohan is basically one-shotting. This is going to be a wash. I can tell that this is going to be super easy already, right? We haven't even seen either of the orange Piccolos out yet. And obviously they're going to do a lot better. Yeah, even Pikkon is tanking normals for double digits. Like, this is definitely not going to be a difficult stage by any means. So we can probably just mindlessly click through this pretty quick until we're done. I do really wish that they would make the classic Super Battle Road stages harder. Because, like, okay, so to me, it made sense back in the day. Like, okay, if you were to go back and play, like, stage, you know, like 13 or 14 or something that was like fusions and shadow dragons and stuff, right? Obviously, those stages with the units that are out now, we're going to be able to absolutely destroy those stages. Because those stages were built for the version of the game where the highest leader skill we had was 150%, right? You know, when they released the tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the physical Omega Shenron, they were 150% leaders to Fusion and Shadow Dragon Saga, and that was the very first, those were the very first categories ever released in the game, right? So, you know, obviously teams weren't as good back then. We didn't have as many good options on teams, and, you know, the full leader skill for everyone was significantly lower. So, you know, so it makes sense that if you were to run a modern Fusion team and go back and do the Fusion stage from, you know, 4 or 5 years ago, then obviously it's not going to be that difficult. But I just hate that it's Super Battle Road. It's supposed to be like challenging content. It is literally labeled a challenge event, and it's not challenging at all. Like, I wish they would ramp up the difficulty of these a little bit here. And then, like, screw it. Take the Extreme Super Battle Road stages to the next stage, too. Start ramping up the difficulty of those and make them, like, Red Zone level difficulty. I would be perfectly fine with that. I see no reason why not. Because in my mind, the way it works is the harder the events are to complete, the more they can justify giving us better and better rewards for the things, right? So if we'd want the rewards to go up for this and get better, then essentially, you know, if we want the easy A, the LRs that they give us for, you know, for beating these stages to become better LRs, or the easy A's that we get, the easy A medals that we get for those LRs to become, you know, better easy A's once they get actually easy A'd, then obviously we would want, you know, we'd want the stages to be harder. That's just how it goes. They do that a lot with free-to-play units. Like, you'll notice a lot of the free-to-play LRs, when they end up easy A'ing, you'll notice that if it's very difficult to get them easy A'd, they tend to be a lot better of a unit. That's just something that they do, because they don't want to give you really good cards for free, as far as, like, if we're talking about all the free-to-play content in the game. They don't want to give you those cards easily. The best stuff in the game, they're going to want to make you work for it if it's something really difficult, right? So a lot of the, like, if we remember a lot of the, what are they called? Prime Battle LRs. When they get their easy A's, in order to do their Extreme Z area, you have to have a bunch of other free-to-play units farmed up and have them easy A'd as well, and then fully rainbowed, and then it lets you take them into the team. So there's a lot of prep work that they make you do for, like, you know, for instance, the STR LR First Form Frieza. Like, that unit is incredible. Still very usable to this day on both Global and JP. And is one of the hardest units to grind because of how many other prerequisite prerequisite units there are in order to take on his Extreme Z area. So yeah, I really just feel like they should be doing that same stuff with the Super Battle Road stages. Just make them harder. Make them more difficult, please. And also, they really shouldn't be releasing... I think it's really, really bad what they did here with the Revenge category. Okay, and so, like, Connected Hope is kind of... This is a good example, too. We don't have 200% lead for Connected Hope or for Revenge, and those are the two new Super Battle Roads that came out for Global, because we have this, and then the Extreme Super Battle Road is Revenge, and the leaders suck. I hate when they do that so much. I really wish... It's the same thing with, like, Easy A stages, where they give us an Easy A, and it'll be, like... Siblings Bond AGL types. And then there's no good leaders on Siblings Bond AGL, so you're forced to use something that's, like, awkward. I really hate when they do that. But they ended up kind of doing that same thing with Connected Hope here, because you wouldn't want to use the generic Connected Hope leaders. That definitely would not be wise. So, I'm feeling pretty confident about our ability to defend here. I don't feel like I need to put Piccolo in the first slot, so we're going to take advantage of the 24 key super so we can do a little bit of extra damage there. We'll do all that. Yeah, this should work out fine. Are we on the third fight already? I'm pretty sure this is the third fight. I really wasn't paying attention there the whole time I was ranting. I was just kind of clicking. I'm pretty sure this was the final fight here, though, so. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm like honestly heavily considering not even doing team building guides for the original Super Battle Road stages anymore. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you are someone who watches my team building guides, if you watch my Super Battle Road team building guides, just the normal Super Battle Road ones. Because obviously I'll continue to do them for the Extreme Super Battle Road side of things. Those are still some of the hardest content to release in game, but like this is nothing. You know, I didn't even need to have the best units in the game. If you just ran the orange Piccolos as your leaders, you could pretty much throw on whatever else you want here, and you're not going to have a tough time getting through this. This is, like, really not that difficult, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I'm debating that, but we'll definitely see. Because, yeah, it does feel like a waste of time to spend 30 minutes explaining, like, what all the best units are going to be and stuff, if pretty much none of it matters, because it's just going to be a 3-minute fight that everyone auto-clears anyway. I definitely want my guide content to be helpful, you know, for players that actually really need it. But if people aren't going to need it for these stages, then maybe I won't do it anymore. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, even getting off stuns with Orange Piccolo? That's one of the abilities that I kind of forget that he has, because you would never really see it in most other content, so kind of interesting. Okay, that really was it. Oh my goodness, we could have autoed that stage so easily. That was incredibly easy. Probably the easiest Super Battle Road that I've taken on in a very long time. So there we go. We got all of the missions done. That is one step closer to the full Vegeta's Family support memory. Now, this is something cool to note, actually. When I was just talking about how this game is designed to give you mediocre rewards for easy content and then really good rewards for hard content, this is an exception. We are about to get a support memory here that is Vegeta's Family. It's a permanent 10% buff in battle. We already have the Goku's Family one from the previous 10 stages of Super Battle Road, and we know how good of a support memory that is. Any support memories that give you a flat buff for the entire battle and they don't have any type of turn restrictions or anything like that, or HP restrictions to activate, are really, really good. So the fact that we got the Goku Family one and the Vegeta's Family one here, definitely some of the best possible rewards we could hope to gain from such easy stages, right? So yeah, you know, in the way that we just saw on JP, they are like quote-unquote easy-aing the support memories. It would be really exciting to see what they do with future Super Battle Road stages. If they're able to give us like the easy A's for these, then I imagine those stages would be a little bit more difficult. That would allow these to bump up from their original, you know, from their original like 10% up to, you know, maybe like 20 or 30% or something. I don't know how it would go. But yeah, I'm very, very excited to get this support memory. So before long, we will have it. Before long. Alrighty, well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me absolutely decimate that run on Connected Hope Super Battle Road. Hopefully you were able to do the same. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I still want to get us to 1,000 subscribers. We hit a little bit of a stall because I took a break there from YouTube for a bit, but let's get the ball rolling again. Let's get some more sub numbers going up. I would make me very, very happy. Put a smile on my face. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace!